Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to a review of I'm Getting Married to a Girl I Hate in Class, Episode 5. You know something, guys? Akane and Sato's relationship has been one hell of a ride, full of a little bit of fan service, full of two people that can't stand each other, but they're just doing this out of the Nisekoi vibe. And I said this on many occasions. This show is relatable to the Nisekois of the world, the Kaguya-sama lovers of war. You got two tsundere people who don't like each other. Now, but their relationship is getting there. Every episode, these guys, Sato and Akane's relationship is getting better. Now, again, I never read the rom-com, so I don't know where it's going. Now, last week was Shisei. You know, Shisei, Sato's cousin, is without a doubt the funniest character to ever live. Like, she's the ultimate, there's plethora of troll characters. She needs to be up there on the troll level. Now, when it comes to rom-coms in this episode, what makes a rom-com more drama-like than ever? Is it the ex? Sorry, let me fix this better. Okay, is it the ex-girlfriends? Yes. Is it the relatives in the relationship? Yes. Is it the childhood friends added to the mix to make drama more epic? Yes. And that's what this episode was. And I gotta give credit for what they do in a rom-com, is adding a little bit of childhood friends into the mix, but add a little with something more, adding more to it. It's like when you bake something or when you cook something. Yeah, it's good, but when you add a little flavor to it, it could be it gotta be tasted more sweeter or more sour, and that's what this was. So without further ado, let's get right to the review of episode 5. Okay, now this episode, in a nutshell, is dedicated to one girl, Himari. I get it, this is Akane's role in this one, but this was mostly on Himari. Like, Akane and Himari was like a 50% in this episode. So we got to see Himari's backstory and to Akane, how they know each other when they were little kids. Himari at the time was a shy girl. A very shy girl. You know, she get bullied, picked on because she was always the quiet one. And I feel bad for those characters who's been so bullied because they feel like they're, you know, the weak characters, and they get bullied because they're weak and all that stuff. But you have that one friend to back it up, and not Akane. Akane stood up to the bullies, and since then she hasn't been bullied anymore. So they've been best friends since. I think this whole week we've been getting a lot of friendship between them. Just like the Okinawa anime. Remember the Okinawa anime? We got to see, remember the Okinawa anime? We got to see Hina and Kana relationship as they were friends, you know, as friends, how they know each other, they grew up together, that kind of thing. And now we're getting a lot of that. So, Himari told Akane right off the blue, I think I love Saito. Now that right there was like a stab in the back of a friend. Now, I get it. Akane is playing Akane. Akane is the tsundere of this winter, and she's just playing the role of a tsundere, not expressing the feelings of Sato, just like pretend to not like Sato. So Akane is trying everything, taking notes what Sato likes, what he reads, what games he likes. You know, she know because she lives with him. And she's using all that information to Himari. But here's where I'm like, Akane, what the frick you doing? This is where I want to punch a wall to Akane. And I'm like, Akane, I got a message for Akane. Akane, what the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing? You love Sato. Deep down in your tsundere heart, you love Sato. But now that your best friend, loves Sato, you decide to like, okay, here's some information. See what girls out, all that stuff. And I'm like, yo, what the hell is wrong with you, girl? Like, I can't even, like, I don't hate Akane, but her actions in this episode is just so like, I want to like, it's just her actions. It's just her actions. That's what's bugging me. That's what's really bugging me right now in this. Okay, so Akane has some moments in this episode. She taking photos, recording everything, love horror movie, just showing up everything. and gives some advice to Himari, because Himari loves Sato. So every time Himari and Sato talk, they talk about the hobbies, talk about the things, and Akane just watching from the background. Now, I do love Shisei's moments here where she's like, oh, you getting a horny cousin, and just smelling that aroma, men's aroma. Yo, I don't care what you say. Shisei has an IQ. Her brain is really freaking smart. I mean, the fact that her intelligence level is up there in this episode. Is so intelligent. She is so freaking smart in this. Now, Himari. Well, let's focus on Himari. Himari is this blonde, busted gal. She may not be the smartest out of the three, but she's a lovable tomboyish. She has that tomboyish, busty gal-like thing. I mean, everybody likes those. Everybody like characters with the blonde hair and open up their button-up shirts about this much down and they just show off. I get it. Some people are, and I get that. So I'm not even going to judge that out the way. Now, the big thing was Sato. Now, here's the thing. Himari wants to visit Akane and see her. Now, the whole thing was hiding. And when Himari shows up, she's like, oh, Akane and Sato's like, oh shit, what to do? So they had to be prepared and everything. Because here's the thing, she still does not know that they're living together. If she knew that they were living together, that would break her heart. It will break the friendship that Himari and Akane have. And it's like, and then at some point in the episodes, we're gonna have this dire confrontation between Himari and Akane. And I wish, and I hope Akane or anybody else could tell Himari the truth was going on. Even Shisei don't want to tell Himari. So that's why I'm like, okay, they're gonna keep this secret down, probably like till episode maybe 9 and 10, and then the whole truth will come out. We'll see where that goes. So while Sato was hiding, you got Himari and Akane sitting on the table talking. And then Himari is like, okay, I want to go on a date with Sato. Now that literally, here's the thing. Sato, I like Sato. I do. I can't, it's funny because I can't hate Sato. I can't hate him. I mean, he's a nice guy. He don't want to break people's hearts. He doesn't want to break people's hearts. I'm looking at this guy. Sato's not the guy I look at him and say, oh my God, you suck. Oh my God, do something about it. No. I see it in his eyes. He doesn't want to break people's hearts like that. So when he spoke to Himari alone in the class, he's like, I don't want to go out with you. Like, I don't want you to be my boyfriend, girlfriend. I don't want to do that. But I don't want to go on a date with you. Because he's honest. Sato's honest. I mean, he loves Akane too. The writing's on the wall. So for him to like back away, don't want to go to date with Himari, it's not because he doesn't want to go on a date, but he don't want to break her heart because he knows his love for Akane is still there. Now, here's the thing. To break a tsundere's heart, is confess. That's what breaks a tsundere heart. You have to confess. That's the way to break a tsundere heart. When it comes to rom-coms, when you in a harem or whatever, rom-com, doesn't matter what genre. When you have that one girl or guy, whatever, when you have a tsundere in the midst of the drama or any anime drama, when you have a tsundere and is willing to be open up, confess, that's the way to break the tsundere. So at the moment when Sato was getting ready to leave, you see Akane just confess. She's like, I'm going. Well, he was playing along. I like Sato playing the game. He was actually not going out, making plans. He just wanted Akane to confess, saying about, you're my husband, all that stuff. I don't want you to go out with any other girl. That was the only way to break her. But that actually worked, and I love that. That was well played by Sato. I like it. That's the only way to go through a tsundere's heart, was through confessions, and I love it. Now, as for Himari knows she lost. But looking at her, she knows that when the moment will come when I really want you to confess to me. Like, I really do. Like, I like Himari's personality in this one. I mean, in this episode, she really, like, she knows she likes Sato. But at some moment in time, there's going to be a time where Himari is going to try whatever she can to get to get Sato to like. Now, I like she says being like the protective, like, okay, if you want this, you're going to have to get some melon buns, anyway to make the cousin happy. But then that moment, and that's why when Akane said, I won't give up, because you got to remember, the title of the episode is that episode. The title of that, I won't lose, I won't lose, all that stuff. I think it's the name of the title, I won't lose, or I won't give up. I forgot the name of the title. But when Akane when she said that, that was the moment. That was the moment when she realized, oh my God, I really do love Sato. I really do love Sato. Like, she don't know why she said it, but we all know. The only reason she said it is because she's gonna be in a war. She's going to be in a war. And I'm still waiting for that. And look, and I saw the cover, that pink hair girl. I gotta figure out who the hell she is. I gotta figure out who she is. Look, I'm not gonna spoil myself. I'm not gonna spoil. I wanna know who that girl in that poster behind them to. I'm curious. I'm curious to see who it is. But now, but again, going back to what I said, when Akane said that, it's like she knows there's competition. Think about it. The cousin and the childhood friend, she has competition. And when she said that, she realized, I can't let nobody, especially my childhood friend who's been my friend since elementary, I can't have nobody take my man. And that's what Akane's doing. So overall, though, this episode was really good. This is episode 5, and we're on the start of a war now with these three. Like Shisei, Himari, and Akane, and they all fighting for Sato's attention. And Akane, I am rooting for Akane on this. Look, if you ask me who I'm rooting for, of course I'm Team Akane. I hope throughout every episode, Akane is gonna step up to the plate and hope that confess to everything, including the friend. Like, I hope they stay friends even through all this, and we'll see where this goes. I can't wait to see more. So I look forward for next week's episode of it, and I'm sure you will.